1987 was a year when Latin pop burst onto the global stage. The sound of Latin youth was everywhere. Latin music was joy, rebellion, and pride rolled into one. These 12 songs defined an era of crossover dreams. And at number 1, the anthem that proved Latin rhythms could conquer the world. Number 12, Ahora te puedes marchar by Luis Miguel. We start with a youthful farewell anthem that turned heartbreak into a pop sensation. In 1987, a 17-year-old Luis Miguel covered the Dusty Springfield hit I Only Want to Be With You, giving it a Latin twist and titling it Ahora te puedes marchar. Released under WEA Latina, it marked a turning point in El Sol de Mexico's image, from teen idol to full-blown superstar. The song came with a splash of drama, a breakup message delivered with style and confidence. Fans were hooked on the defiance in every note. Kids recorded it straight off the radio onto cassette tapes, mimicking his signature finger snap and suave blazer look in front of the mirror. It became his first #1 hit on the Billboard Hot Latin Tracks, kicking off a streak of iconic hits. Today, it still plays like a declaration, polished, proud, and impossible to forget. Number 11, Soy Así by José José. Sliding In is a torch song that captured the essence of José José's unmatched emotional depth. Soy Así, written by Rafael Pérez Botija, came out during a mature chapter in José José's career. The orchestration was grand, and his delivery heartbreakingly real. It topped Latin charts and cemented his reign as El Príncipe de la Canción. But behind the microphone, his life mirrored the pain he sang about. Struggles with alcoholism and personal loss gave the track an eerie authenticity. Fans remember hearing it late at night on AM radios, sitting on the edge of their beds, letting every word soak in like confession. Soy Así wasn't just a ballad. It was a mirror for anyone who'd ever loved too hard and lost too much. Decades later, it remains one of José José's most personal and powerful performances. Number 10, Cosas del Amor by Ana Gabriel and Vicky Carr. A duet that brought two powerhouse voices together in perfect harmony. Released in 1987, Cosas del Amor paired the smoky vocals of Ana Gabriel with the emotional clarity of Vicky Carr. A rare collaboration, it showcased the power of female vulnerability and strength in the Latin ballad scene. The song became a radio favorite, though it wouldn't top charts until re-released later. Still, its initial impact was undeniable. Two women singing from the trenches of love, not as victims, but survivors. It played at weddings, breakups, and long Sunday afternoons when the house smelled of cafe and furniture polish. This track paved the way for more all-female duets in Latin pop and continues to inspire generations of singers who want to tell the real stories of love. The beautiful, the brutal, the unforgettable. Number 9, Qué manera de quererte by Gilberto Santa Rosa. It belongs to a song that dripped with elegance and romance, salsa style. Qué manera de Quererte was one of Gilberto Santa Rosa's early gems. Released by Combo Records, it signaled a shift toward the more polished, orchestral salsa romantica style that would dominate the late 80s. Gilberto's vocal phrasing, unconversational yet poetic, brought the genre a fresh sophistication, and his delivery? Pure velvet. You'd hear it at quinceañeras and block parties where couples would steal dances under string lights and stars, spinning slow and close to every line. This song helped shape what salsa could be. Not just a rhythm, but a feeling. And for many, it became the soundtrack to their most unforgettable love stories. Number 8, Desnudate Mujer by Frankie Ruiz. The voice of salsa's rebel prince took things to a steamy new level. Desnudate Mujer by Frankie Ruiz came at the height of his solo fame. Released on Rodvin Records, it became one of the year's most provocative salsa hits, both loved and criticized for its daring lyrics. Frankie wasn't one to play it safe. His raw vocal style and bad boy image drew younger fans into salsa's world, and this song, with its seductive groove, was impossible to ignore. It played in dimly lit clubs where couples moved in sync, eyes locked, oblivious to the world around them. Despite the controversy, the song climbed the tropical charts and cemented Frankie's place in salsa history. Desnudate Mujer is more than a song. It's a time capsule of Latin music's bold turn in the late 80s. Number 7, ¿Qué te pasa by Yuri. Coming in, a pop anthem that danced through every teenage diary in 1987. ¿Qué te pasa? By Yuri was the breakout single from her album Aire, exploding across Mexico and the US Latin market. Its playful confrontation of a confusing lover struck a universal chord. The story goes that Yuri nearly scrapped the song, until a studio producer pushed her to record it. Thank goodness she did. Fans remember taping it off the radio, rewinding it again and again, trying to hit that same sassy high note in front of their bedroom mirrors. The song won her Best Female Pop Artist at multiple award shows and is still a staple at throwback parties. ¿Qué te pasa? Wasn't just a hit. It was an anthem for anyone who's ever demanded an honest answer from a half-hearted heart. Number 6, Gitana by Willie Colon. Halfway through our list, we hit a tropical storm of a song, poetic, political, and powerful. Gitana by Willie Colon fused flamenco, salsa, and Afro-Caribbean elements in a tribute to the cultural wanderers of the world. Released on Fania, the track was rich with symbolism, a statement about identity, freedom, and exile. Colon, always a musical visionary, wrote Gitana as both a love letter and a lament. The song's structure was experimental, its rhythm hypnotic. Picture A vinyl record spinning at a family barbecue, the smell of grilled chorizo in the air, and someone's abuelo nodding along, eyes closed, transported by the melody. Though less commercially explosive than others, Gitana became a critical darling and fan favorite, celebrated for its depth and daring. It's a song that still moves souls and feet. If these classics are bringing back memories, hit that like button and subscribe. We post new Latin countdowns every week, keeping the golden years alive for fans like you. Number 5, Tu y Yo by Emmanuel. Entering the top, we slow it down with one of Latin pop's most romantic voices. Tu y Yo by Emmanuel was a masterclass in soft passion. Released under RCA, the song was part of the Desnudo album, which dominated the airwaves in 1987. Emmanuel's gentle delivery, mixed with poetic lyrics, made this track a lover's anthem. It wasn't dramatic. It was honest. Quiet love, real love. You'd hear it on long car rides through the countryside, hands intertwined, hearts beating in sync with the music. Tu y Yo earned multiple Latin Music Award nominations and remains one of Emmanuel's most enduring hits. It reminds us that sometimes love doesn't have to shout. It just needs to speak softly, but truthfully. Number 4, Me va a extrañar by Ricardo Montaner. Cada palabra que le pronuncié la hacía soñar. A ballad that broke hearts and healed them too. Me va a extrañar by Ricardo Montaner was released just as the Venezuelan singer's star was rising. It combined elegant piano lines with a lyric so tender, it felt like a whispered goodbye. Montaner wrote the song after a difficult breakup, and you can feel every ounce of that sadness in the performance. It played during slow dances in school gyms, on boom boxes at beach bonfires, and through headphones as fans wiped away tears under their covers. The song climbed international charts and became a timeless anthem of love lost. Me va a extrañar endures because heartbreak, when sung like this, becomes strangely beautiful. Number 3, Ven, Devórame Otra Vez by Lalo Rodriguez. Our bronze medal goes to one of the most sensual salsa songs ever recorded. Ven, Devórame Otra Vez by Lalo Rodriguez redefined romantic salsa with its sultry tempo and daring lyrics. Released under Rodvin Records, it became a smash in Puerto Rico and across Latin America. It stirred some controversy for its suggestive tone, but Lalo defended it as a song about deep, mature love. People remember it playing at nightclubs where bodies swayed slowly, eyes lingered longer, and desire filled the air like perfume. The track won Tropical Song of the Year and is widely credited with igniting the salsa sensual movement. More than 35 years later, it still turns heads and raises heartbeats. Number 2, Burbujas de Amor by Juan Luis Guerra. A poetic masterpiece that made millions fall in love with metaphor. Burbujas de Amor by Juan Luis Guerra blended Dominican bachata with pop sophistication. Released on Karen Records, it was both a radio darling and a literary wonder, turning fish bowls and bubbles into symbols of longing. Guerra reportedly wrote it in 20 minutes, in a hotel room. Sometimes genius doesn't take long. It was the kind of song you'd hear in a cafe, drifting from an old jukebox as you stirred sugar into your coffee and stared out the window, thinking of someone far away. Burbullas de Amor won international acclaim and helped cement Juan Luis Guerra's legacy as Latin music's gentle poet. It's not just a song, it's an experience. Number 1. La Incondicional by Luis Miguel. A song that redefined a superstar and became a national obsession. La Incondicional by Luis Miguel wasn't just a hit, it was the hit. Though released as part of Busca una Mujer in late '87, it dominated charts well into 1988. With its iconic synth intro and sweeping chorus, the song told the story of a love that gives everything and asks for nothing. Fans were stunned by his transformation from teen idol to mature crooner. The military-themed music video? Instantly iconic. People remember calling into radio stations just to hear it again. Parents, teens, everyone knew the lyrics, and they still do. La Incondicional won countless awards and became a pillar of Latin pop history. It is without a doubt the crown jewel of 1987. If you've enjoyed this trip back in time, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Latin classics every week. And there you have it, 12 unforgettable Latin hits from 1987, a year where voices soared and hearts cracked open in perfect harmony. From Luis Miguel's transformation to Juan Luis Guerra's poetry, these songs didn't just top charts, they marked moments in our lives. Thank you for listening, remembering, and keeping the rhythm alive. Don't miss our next video. 12 Latin songs from 1977 we'll never forget, where the sound got bolder, the love deeper, and the dance floors even hotter. Until then, keep dancing like it's 1987.